This bright yellow beast is the Heybike hauler, a cargo e-bike with so many bells and whistles, it could replace your actual car. And if you stick with me on this ride along and review, I'll show you all the reasons why I think it can replace a modern car, as well as test the range, the top speed, 7, come on, 28, a couple agility and durability tests along the way. And of course, we're going to unbox and assemble it. There we go, footrest. And if interested in buying your own, the first link in the description of this video will take you to the most discounted price on the internet. One of the first things you need to note is that this bike operates on a 48-volt system with the 18 amp hour battery pack and a 55-mile claimed range. Well, for the single battery version that I'm riding, that is. And on that note, we are 1.25 miles into our 20-mile range test and review. And the Heybike hub motor is 750 watts nominal and 1,400 watts of peak output. The Heybike hauler feels really agile. The smaller 20x3-inch tires make it really nice and nimble. Here comes a nice little agility test. Cargo bikes can be agile. Oh my gosh, and I just love riding through this part. You don't always need to be going fast to have fun. All right, so we are in pedal assist 1 right now. Looks like it's top speed of 10 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2, says right around 12, 13. Pedal assist 3, you see it picks up. I got almost 500 watts. We're at 16 miles an hour. Pedal assist 4, we get up all the way up to 22. And of course, at pedal assist 5, we should get looks like there wasn't enough runway on that one. Put the throttle down. We got 26, 27. Can we get 28? We got 28 on their thermometer. 28. It's holding us there on the throttle. Top speed claim, 28 miles an hour, confirmed. All right, one-wheel dude hauling butt. The Heybike hauler has everything from daytime running lights to, of course, the cargo capacity of 440 pounds. So you can fit your kids, your sporting equipment, kind of like having an e-bike with a trunk on it. It also has suspension, really good brakes, and it has other great accessories included, like the included fenders, the foot rack for the back, that great cargo kickstand, which I'll give you an example of in a little bit. Oh yeah, and of course, we are 5 miles into this test ride and review. Bellingham. Actually use my blinker here. Swoop over here into the bike lane. Buddy. Here's what the inside of this box looks like. In the box, I can see the seat attached to the fenders, and you can see that gigantic cargo rack. Definitely the most comfortable seat I think I've ever seen. Then we have the front fender. It is plastic. And here's the accessory rack system for the Heybike hauler. Here's where the second battery would go. This is a 20x3-inch Chaoyang tire. And I don't see a brand on the front disc, but it is 180 millimeters. And here is the huge down tube that holds the battery in the frame. We'll get that off in a moment. Here's the lower swing arm hauler. And down here we have a typical Shimano tourney derailleur with a derailleur bash guard. Seems to have worked through shipping. Interesting, not only do we have the derailleur wheel here, but we have a second derailleur wheel under here to keep the chain from hanging too low. And with the Heybike hauler, you get a regular kickstand, as well as a cargo style center mounted kickstand, which we'll get to in a moment. Here's the Heybike branded hub motor, but interestingly, if you wanted to turn this into a mid-drive, it has the casing section to fit a mid-drive motor. See, back here we have the tail light. Even branded their tail light. In box number 1, we have the headlight. We'll talk more about this in just a minute. Box 2 has the toolkit. We have the pedals. We have the headset. Looks like it's an adjustable headset. We have some torque measurements. And one nice thing you get with Heybike is like a functioning ecosystem. And that is a 4-amp charger. Now let's see if we can't get this all put together. Let's see, that seat post diameter is 30.4 millimeters. See, we have the Shimano 7-speed shifter. Here is the LCD. It as well as branded Heybike. We'll get this on in just a moment. We're putting on the headlight and the screw together. And to connect the headlight, which way does it go? This says pedal anti-clockwise. There we go, footrest. The 750 watt output, it is 48 volts, the 28 mile per hour top speed, making it a class 3 e-bike. Now let's get this battery out. Unlocks it, and it slides out the bottom. You can see it also has an on-off switch. Here it's the charging port, and you can also use it as a battery pack. And the max discharge is 25 amps. The battery features can be accessed right here. And if we step into the cockpit, on the LCD we have the brand, the battery charge with voltage meter, time ridden, speedometer, odometer, and then your pedal assist level. And if we hit that throttle with no weight on the back tire, we get 32 miles an hour. This tire is pretty flat, so we're gonna have to pump it up. I have the AS Max Smart Air Pump 10. Go ahead and turn it on. And we have the PSI settings. This connector, instead of screwing it in, it goes in and locks and you're done. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Get that in there. All right. If you're getting any of these fat tire e-bike, you might want to use a pump like this. It's better. All right, and now we can see how these 3-inch tires handle gravel. Seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, a little agility cord. Now this center mounted kickstand really is what makes a cargo e-bike a cargo e-bike. Just pull it back into position and the bike stays perfectly balanced the entire time you load it. This has an insanely low and comfortable step over height. Now I'm 6 foot even, and this is the seat height I'm riding at. There are also mounts for the front and rear rack. Well, let's see, we are in pedal assist 3, going 16 miles an hour. We have gone almost 10 miles. I've been in pedal assist 3, 4, and 5. Not totally dogging it, but not going easy either. We still have full bars. I don't know, so far with the range, as far as the range is concerned, I'm pretty impressed, but let's keep going and see if anything changes. Now, another thing I like to do is see if we can ride this thing without any electric assist at all. So the bike is off right now. And yeah, I mean, I've got jam in gear 1, and on flat ground and in the grass, it seems like you can pedal it. So I would give this a non-electric pass. But this thing was made for electricity. So put this bad boy back up in pedal assist 5 and hit that throttle. 25, 26, 27, 28 again. 28 miles an hour, still got it. All right. I want to get 28 on my GPS. 27, come on, 28. There we go. This thing definitely gets 28 miles an hour. Next, up here at the front, this is what's known as a short travel suspension fork. And this is what it looks like going downstairs. On the mechanical side, the hauler uses a 7-speed cassette with a Shimano tourney derailleur. It connects to the front crank via a chain that is so long that the brand added an additional chain tensioner right here. Now there's no branding on the crank arms, but I can assure you they are aluminum and they feel really heavy duty. And the pedals have reflectors as well as little nubbies to keep your feet on. And up in the cockpit, on the left handle grip, we have the front brake, so it's the headlight on off switch, the horn, the turn signals, and then on the controller unit, we have the power on off, the function, and then the pedal assist down and up. The right handle grip has the rear brake, the Shimano shifter, and the thumb throttle. And in the middle controlling it all is the LCD. And it looks like the tide is out pretty far, so let's test it on some packed sand. Okay, now we're on pack. Here we go for this big hill climb test. see, I'm just keeping the pedal assist alive, putting out 1100 watts, 10 miles an hour, 1000 watts, pedal assist 3. Yeah, this hill climb's no problem. This is crazy, but we are, screen brightness, we are 15.5 miles in. We're still showing a full battery. I'll be sure to test this battery as soon as we get done with this ride. One thing that does bother me just ever so slightly is that to get your thumbs all the way over to the pedal assist up and down button, you have to go across the headlights, and it's very easy to accidentally turn the headlight button on. And the bell sounds a little bit muted, but it's good because it's not as startling. I like the price tag at $13.99. I like that you definitely get the 28 mile per hour top speed. As for the 55 mile claimed range, I think you might actually get that. I really like the suspension fork. I really like the gel seat. That is super comfortable. I think I could ride on the seat for hundreds of miles. My butt feels really good after almost 20 miles on the road. I like that you could add the mid-drive motor if you wanted. You can upgrade to that at some point. I like that the fenders are included and the rear one comes installed. That's always going to save you a headache. I like the Shimano shifter. It's basic, but it works. The RSX brakes all work really good. If you want to find the absolute best price, use that first link in the description. If I have any discount codes, they'll be available there. And if you do use it, it helps support my channel and these reviews. If you want to see how easy this thing is to get into the back of a truck, it doesn't have quick release skewers. Just take the front tire off, like so. Front tire goes in the back. And then take it off the kickstand. And 90 pounds goes in the back like so, and in it goes. Turn the switch off to turn the headlight off. Oh, bam. All right, so it looks like we did exactly 20.59 miles. We rode for 2 hours, and this is upside down, but looks like it says 47.9 volts, which should be right around 58 to 60% battery left. So if 20.59 miles was 42% of the battery, that means our total estimated range will be right around 49 miles. Let's see, did we cover everything? This was the Heybike hauler, the single battery version in Golden Dream. This did not have any of the upgrades. Peak output of 1400 watts, I can confirm that's true. 28 miles per hour, that's true. 20 by 3 inch tires. Yes, 440 pound capacity. Yes, you can carry anything, but one of the few downsides was it does not come with that cargo, that rear cargo rack. I really think it should, as well as some ways to attach things to the accessory rack. The hydraulic disc brakes worked great. The front suspension worked great. The 20 by 3 inch tires worked great. The saddle is great. Ride safety, totally great. Lighting, great. Floatable footboards, they're great. But if the Heybike hauler isn't exactly what you're looking for, then be sure to check out this next video right here.